Hey Diablo fans, there's exciting news in the world of Sanctuary today. For the first time ever that I know of, a player has defeated Abattoir of Zir Tier 24 with a Tears of Blood glyph under level 50. It's incredible. His name is Sir Meows. This is his level 20, or his Tier 23 clear, but he has, since then he's surpassed that. He's cleared 24 now. And let's see his video. This is incredible. All right, let's do this. All right. Oh, he's got all the shenanigans, of course. Yep. Let's just skip past that. Let's see what he does new and unique. What makes his build so incredible? All right, classic. We got the Whirlwind HotA. We see a lot of big numbers. We see a lot of orange numbers. Wow. See a lot of yellow numbers. Almost no white numbers at all. I don't see a single blue number in here. Wow, it looks like almost all of his hits are critical. And like half of his overpowers are also critical. It's incredible. So why is this so important? Well, when you've got your base crit chance, or base critical damage gives you a 50% bonus, Grandfather gives you a 100% bonus, Red Ring of Furor gives you a 30% bonus, Heavy Handed gives you a 15% bonus, Banished Lord's Talisman gives you a 120% bonus. You stack all those up, and your critical overpowers are actually doing 10 times more damage than regular overpowers, right? So if you can find a way to make more and more and more of your overpowers critical, that's the key to success, right? So how do we do that? Well, we've done a lot of research over in the Sanctuary Discord. I got to give credit to Sir Meows again, also to 3 Seconds, Beaster, a lot of discussions happening in Crow's Overpower HotA forum, and special thanks to Crow. So I put out a video recently where I analyzed what happens if you spin for 1 tick with Whirlwind versus spinning with 2 ticks with Whirlwind. And obviously, a lot of people just go into Whirlwind and come back out as fast as they can. They're hitting HotA as fast as they can, as many times as they can per minute. But if you slow down a little bit and let Whirlwind go for 2 ticks, you'll actually spend 100 rage by the time every HotA hits. And that means every HotA crits. And as I said before, your critical overpowers are doing 10 times more damage than your regular overpowers. So if you slow down, you lose some HotAs, but each critical overpower is worth 10 regular overpowers. So we should do whatever we can to maximize the number of critical overpowers. Even if it means hitting less often, you hit harder. And I know everyone who enjoys HotA can get down with that. So let's see some examples of that in action. What have we got? So this is courtesy of Beaster. All right, looks like he's hitting about 70. No. Oh, he's hitting HotA as frequently as he can. He only has 1 tick of fury spent every time he goes into and out of Whirlwind. And you'll see there's a lot of white hits, there's a lot of blue hits. All right, and you'll notice his regular crits are 900, his overpowers are, where was it? Let's go back and see. Overpowers for 140, 160, and then the critical overpowers are, is that 1 billion? Damn. So yeah, let's see a different video of his. This one he slows down a little bit. He gets 2 ticks in for every HotA. And then every hit crits, every overpower crits. It's the difference is disgusting. So how do you learn how to do this? It's really helpful if you've got a background music or a metronome or something just to train yourself. You want to look for if you have attack speed on your gloves and your red ring of furor, you should aim for 70 beats per minute. That's what I've got in this example. It's a lot of different songs you can pick from. We're not going to listen to that one for too long, for obvious reasons. We've got some other options. Yeah. This one works too. So slightly, like one last thing I want to mention, if you do this, you don't need crit chance on your ring anymore. You don't need crit chance on your gloves. You can roll those off and go for overpower damage or life on your ring for like 5% more effective health. What else? What else? Oh, if you go for the Carnage legendary node, you can maintain 75 beats per minute, which will let you explore different playlists. And you'll actually be able to fit 3 Whirlwind HotAs into a 3.5 second span, meaning after your 3rd Whirlwind HotA, you can use Metamorphosis and keep Unstoppable up for another 3.5 seconds and do 3 more Whirlwind HotAs, and Unstoppable will be fading right after the last one, and you can use Metamorphosis again. So that's pretty appealing. I know people don't really love Carnage because it takes 8 points to get there, but it actually does help you increase your DPS and your survivability, because when you can, there's like a break point there where you want to get 3 HotAs in a 3.5 second span, and it just takes Carnage to make that work. So definitely a good move. Got to give Beaster extra credit for that one. Very, very incredible work he's done practicing with a metronome, analyzing the exact beats per minute, experimenting with weaving Metamorphosis into the rotation. Really just incredible work. So let's see, anything I forgot to say? Yeah, Whirlwind with your one-handers, okay? You're not going to cause bleeding automatically, so you're going to have to spend an extra point to get Furious Whirlwind, but it will actually allow you to, let's see. I know it's going to pick another 70 beats per minute song here to listen to. So going with one-handers costs you a point because you still want to cause bleeding. You have to buy Furious Whirlwind, but the advantage is you will be ticking your Whirlwind 10% faster. So you only have to Whirlwind 90% as much. And your HotAs hit, no, HotAs don't change. But that lets you do 6% more HotAs per minute. So going with one-handers instead of two-handers costs a point, but gives you 6% more DPS. Getting 6% DPS out of one skill point is a great trade. Definitely recommend that. And my analysis for Whirlwind for 2 ticks instead of 1, you do 20% fewer HotAs, but you do like 15% more overpower HotAs. And it's like 12% more total damage. So that's definitely a win. Yeah. Anything else I forgot to say? Carnage, drop Critical Strike on gloves and rings, use one-handers, go for 2 ticks. Let's see, boots, go with the attacks, reduce, evades, cooldown, implicit affix, evade after HotA, so that you're not using Whirlwind at the time and you don't get stuck to the floor. I'm still analyzing that bug. I'm not quite sure how to reliably avoid that or what triggers it. Let's see, there's got to be one more thing. Oh, how could I forget? Always orbit your enemies clockwise. All right. Enjoy. And I hope you all had a great season. Thanks for watching.